guys, it's Brian, and Brian only again. Quick explanation, why am I alone here playing Super Auto Pets? We've already covered it on the show. Quick explanation, I can't do basic, simple math. We ran into an issue on an episode of Bud Suds and Duds with Onsen Master, where we only got one episode instead of the requisite 4 episodes. I tried to make up the difference later on to make sure that game got a fair chance, which it deserves, especially, that's the purpose of Bud Suds and Duds. So, I did 3 more of Onsen Master on my own, so we gave that game a full 4 episodes. But at the time, Rob and I had recorded 3 episodes of Super Auto Pets, and it just occurred to me now, that's not 4, that's 3. So we're going to turn those 3 makeup episodes of Super Auto Pets, which was originally attached to Bud Suds and Duds, into its own Dishin It. Because, as I've mentioned before, Dishin It has been the cursed show. Things constantly are just not working there. I don't know why. We're nice people, things like that shouldn't happen to us. But they have. So, here's one more. And you know what? Maybe it's not such a bad thing here. Oh, I love those hats. I don't even remember unlocking those. Rob played 3 different sets of the things, and I noticed he played noticeably different than I do, especially when it came to the coinage up here. And I want to fix that. I don't think my cursor is being captured, so I was doing a lot of pointing just now that made no sense to anybody who bothered. So here we go. So here we go. I'm down to just 1 coin, right? And Rob would be like, I don't care about this apple. End turn. Ignore the stuff that shows up, but I can't do that. I have to roll. See, I don't know, maybe I want that cricket later on. Apparently I'm going for a summon build right off the bat. I wasn't trying to, it's just what happened. What do I want? Motherly robots. They're just like the Jetsons. Rosie? Whatever that robot was called. I won't zoom through these little animations because I don't know how that looks. Those jerks, they took out my horse. This whole team is just about that horse. Alright. Super great start. I know you guys are jealous. You wish you had a start as strong as that one. But you know what? Live with it. You just can't have it. Alright, we're gonna put it on this duder. Make use of those horses. Of courses. So yeah, anyway, sorry, I know, just another episode of just me. The way I think you guys probably get this is it's probably, Rob's the more interesting guy, Pixel Pack and Mama's the lovable one, and I'm pretty sure All Aboard will have started by the time... Oh, this is where I get the heart with the Band-Aid on it. That would have started episodes with All Aboard. And so, if that's the case, you guys probably are super aware of Angie. And once you narrow it down, she's probably the funny one, in comparison. I'm saying I know my place. I know that I'm not some, super entertaining guy. I'm not interesting, I'm not funny, and stuff like that. I get it, okay? You don't have to tell me otherwise. You're not fooling me, I know. But the downside for you is that all of this stuff is at my home. So when we do need makeup episodes like this, you're stuck with me. That said, I have been doing some thinking about an actual solo show that I think will be fun for people. It's going to be RPG-centric, but there's something I've been thinking about a lot of lately. And I kind of just felt like, I'm there. I'm ready to do it. I don't want the sheep. The sheep never work out for me. I'm not super thrilled by any of the things I'm getting so far. This team is going to fail and fail hard. It's just, we got to be honest with ourselves. I don't know why I have the kangaroo. But anyway, yeah, so I'm not quite... I know what I would call it. I know what the idea behind it is. I haven't completely figured out the best way to do it. And it's going to be time consuming, and so that means it just may never happen. So this could be me teasing in the worst way. Alright, where am I at? I'm not paying attention to the game. I have no idea what's happening here. So wait, they're hitting just 1 damage. This does 3 to the lowest health duders. I'm starting to think that maybe I don't want a summon team. Maybe I want this to be a real annoying team. The kind that just makes people angry to play against. So that's what we're going to start doing here. We're going to start making it one of those teams. You know the kind. You can't pretend like you don't. Boy, I'm just not really getting the stuff that I've been hoping to get. Let's do... No, you here. Freeze you. And maybe. Annoying is what I'm... No. Let's move on. Oh, man. So, it is Memorial Day for me. I imagine this episode probably won't come out until July. So, I had an interesting morning. Not really sure I want to explain what I mean by an interesting morning. It's more of a sadder thing. I'm distant enough from it that it's not something affecting me personally. So, I guess I'm good there. But, you know, just some people have things very tough in life, and I have been very lucky, and I recognize that I've been lucky, and I feel bad that I've been lucky and others haven't. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's what I'm going with. It's all you're getting from me. This team is terrible. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm talking, I'm not paying attention. This is embarrassing. I have played a lot of this game. I probably said this all during the 3 episodes I did with Rob. We had been doing a challenge for a little while there. Between, interestingly enough, me, Pixel Pack and Mama, and Rob, about who would be the first one to get 10 trophies for the first time. And it was me. It was me. What's so funny, though, is that I would proceed to have 10 trophies again and again and again. Robin, Pixel Pack, and Mama never got another one. It was really strange. Rob quit. I'm going to say it. Rob quit at the time. He could get up to 8 trophies. And I think he flirted with 10 by getting up to a 9 here or there. But it just never happened for him. Now, don't take this the wrong way. I'm not going, I'm so good, you guys. Of course I got 10 trophies and they didn't. It's more of I played so freaking much of this game that, of course, like that's the way numbers work. Of course I was going to get it before they did. And that's what happened. So I always felt a little guilty about that, not gonna lie. But at the same time, I was glad I got all those 10 trophy things. And then eventually, this got replaced as the quick, let's just mess around kind of game. We've only got a couple minutes. We don't want to get too involved in anything style of game. Got replaced with Luck Be a Landlord for me, which those are the episodes that when we referenced the show being cursed, we did 7 of those across 2 different days. And we still couldn't use any of them because the show is just simply cursed. There is no logical explanation beyond that. It just is cursed. The end. Roll credits. But we did those, and that took it up for me for a while. I want to get back into Luck Be a Landlord because I know from those episodes they've made some updates, and I had capped out a long time ago where you get 15. And I beat 15, but I think that was like the end of it. I don't think that's the end of it anymore. It might still be. I could be wrong about that. But I am suspicious. I think there's some higher numbers and levels and difficulties in Glaven that I would like to step up to the challenge with. I do enjoy the little boss battle things they started adding at the end. That I didn't know was a thing until we were doing the cursed episodes. And then after that, Snap went away. Let me do that sentence over. Snap took its place. Oh boy, that I ran into a brick wall there, huh? Hey, when you build crappy teams, you get crappy results. Who knew? Wow. Can I get one of those, like, in real life? Just for myself? Alright, we're not done here. Let's do the other pack. Wait, was that the star pack? No, puppy pack is what I'm thinking of. We'll do the puppy pack, and then we'll just go on. Depending upon, maybe, if I get crushed absolutely here, then, we'll do some more. I really didn't want to go with the Beatles. Hey, hey. Oh, man. Adorable Fries is kind of a... Like, I would buy those and consume them. So yeah, Snap took hold of my attention for a way longer period of time than I expected it to. Because I'm not a superhero guy. The only superhero I ever cared about was Batman. I got plenty of Batman, so I'm happy. So I did not expect to get that. Bluebird, you would have been kind of nice, I think, except for you are random. Oh, I meant to move the fish to the back with the honey. That's always a killer in this game, is having the right idea and just forgetting to slide your positions around a bit. I do it constantly. That's just a normal play. Yeah, alright, got the freebie back. Very appreciative. What does a cat do? Gives friends +1 attack until end of battle if they eat food. That's what happens when we eat food. We gain +1 attack in real life. Let's put the bird up there. Let's grab an owl. The sound is off for me. I know they did the update for all of this art. And of course they've had, other little adjustments that they make over time. I don't know if they've updated the sound though. I can't recall from the episodes we did record if that got changed as well. I'm assuming not. I feel like that would be extra unnecessary work. But I also remember some of them being really funny too. I vaguely recall giraffe, literally just saying the word giraffe. That killed me when I first came across that. Well, that was not helpful. Just in case he can actually be helpful. Whatever. I swear I'm better at this game. You're just not gonna see it. With these two, the original release of Pets and then this one, which was the first expansion of Pets, I felt like I could be pretty competitive with it. But that said, that third pack, man, or well, second pack, third set, I never got that down. Oh, you know what? I'm doing that mistake that I always make. I leveled up the fish to 2, but I'm kind of done with him. I don't want him anymore. So let's sell him. Let's do that. Sell him. Slide him up. Put him there. Put him there. What else do we got? Okay. Okay. This is something. It's just something, but it's something. For now. Okay. Nothing major. But I am also really out of practice, so this is just like Marvel Snap. This is something where you get used to seeing people build certain types of teams because that's the numbers, and you kind of get an idea of how to prepare for that. And I have forgotten because it's been a minute. I really do want at some point to have a more live style show, just because it would be nice to more directly talk with some people, see how everybody's day is going. There we go. Ooh. Do I want him over the thing? No. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. It is a lot harder doing this. I know so many do this solo, and a lot of respect for the guys and gals out there who do this stuff solo. It's not as fun, you know? Straight up, it's not. You like being able to, you know, bounce your energy off some people. And I don't have that at the moment. So, credit to them. Trying to think, what can I tell you guys about? Because, I mean, honestly, if you're watching this, it means you've seen this game. You don't need anybody to explain anything to you about it. So what to say? You guys know about my Bonanza? Maybe I'll give you an update about what I'm playing. I'm actually playing right now. I'm back to playing games. I should say that. My arm issues are slightly better, so I can do that without causing any issues. But I have been playing a game that I could not wait to... Boy, I got crushed! That wasn't even close! Oh boy. We might be doing the random pets of the week thing. Just because, I mean, look what's happening out there. As I was attempting to say, I am playing a game that, when I started the Bonanza pretty early on, I knew I couldn't wait to play this game again. That game would be Overlord, of all things, which I think is probably a surprise. I feel like Overlord was never big, but it's kind of a shame. It's good. It's, for people who don't know, I think the best way to describe Overlord, and I'm talking about the first one, I do have the second one, never played it. Imagine Pikmin, but you're supposed to be an evil guy. You're not doing little cute guys picking stuff up. I just realized that was my second trophy on this play. Oh, I'm terrible. Anyway, so it's like Pikmin. You're running about, trying to find items for your evil tower lair thing, and you have an option of being a corrupted, evil individual, or I think kind of a good guy. Being kind of a good guy seems like it's more difficult. It's like the KOTOR thing, when you're going to be light side, you're going to have to make some sacrifices. That's how I'm treating it at the moment. And not taking some of these early bonuses. The only trick of that is, though, I actually don't know if there's gonna be a payoff in this game for doing that. Because, honestly, it could really just simply be, they just want you to be evil, man. But I have such a hard time being evil in games. I know we're not dealing with real people in real events, but I just feel guilty, you know? But so, I've been looking forward to playing this for a while, and I am so happy that it's just as fun as I remembered it being. And, ooh, nice. Got the octopi out of that one. I'm on a little bit of a run here. It's not going to last. What do I want to see? I feel like the melon's just not going to help me with this weirdo team. If anything, I want a mushroom for that eagle. We'll roll the dice. Ooh, leopards aren't bad. Leopards aren't bad. But no. Keep searching. Yeah, if I'm going to do anything, I'd rather do that. Alright, I think that's what we're going with. And see, that's why I like to save those up a bit. Oh, boy, look at this. Little octopus. Alright, moving on. But no, I'm having a great time with that. I know the question's going to come up at some point by somebody. Hey, if you're doing this bonanza, doesn't it make sense that you would do that with this show? Why wouldn't you record? Oh boy, I almost got that. That would have been good. All right, we're gonna do one more round. Let's see what we unlocked here. Oh, that's for Rob. He's the fisherman. And we're gonna pick the weekly pack and just watch me really fall flat on my face here, and then we'll call it. Because I want to get back to Overlord. just being real with you. It's not that when I'm done here, I've got any running around to do. I'm just going to play a game on my own. So why am I not doing that on here? It's kind of because I view this more as, hello, a bulldog. When hurt, set attack to equal to health +1. It's in here making me think that there's gonna be something that works with that. I'm gonna... equal to health +1. I don't know. I'm putting that in there because I've never seen it before. Helpless failures. That's sad. I don't know why I picked that. That was sad. I feel bad for helpless failures. But no, there's kind of an element of this that feels like it's a bit work-y, and I don't want that to be... What? An egg. Give one pet the egg perk. Deal 2 damage once... 2 damage before attacking once. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. There's some items here that I really don't know. Replace food shop with 1 free apple that give... Oh, really? Huh. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just being obvious here. But yeah, because of that sort of, it feels like work element, I would much rather keep that separate and on my own time. I don't know if that makes a whole heck of a lot of sense, but it's nice to kind of have your own thing. The work we do for this, I mean, I know it doesn't seem like much, but, so see, that wouldn't help here, because that's going to adjust the attack. I just feel like my whole team's a mistake. I'm just gonna say it. I feel like this was all a mistake. Cue Job from Arrested Development. It was all a mistake. So I'll give you 50% attack and health to the leftmost shop pet. None of this is helping me, man. I don't know what's going on here. So yeah, that's why that's not happening. So it's just more of a, I'll talk about it as it comes up when we're doing this. Because that show I was talking about before is going to be on the side of... wow, I just barely escaped out of that one. It's going to be on the side of doing all of these RPGs. It leads to a situation where... I don't even know how to say that. It's kind of like... Oh, doorhead ant. I've never even heard of those. Empty front space. If in battle, push this to the front and gain 4 health. There's some Strange stuff going on here. Let's do that. Yeah, see, I had a feeling elephants were going to show up. But that just seems like over time it'll weaken him. I don't exactly see the point. I'm going to move him up, though. And let's get rid of this honor. And let's do this. I don't know what I'm doing. If you guys think that, you know, you hear the wheels turning, don't worry. Those wheels are not going anywhere. But yeah, I figured the Bonanza stuff will be much easier to talk about during the show that I'm considering doing. It's just the onesie. It's just me. And yeah, see, like, that just took it down. I definitely feel like I'm not quite getting what that bulldog should be worked with. And instead I've probably just made everything terrible. Boy, they're really pushing those eggs, though, huh? I don't know. I'm doing the Rob High voice thing. A gazelle. Start of turn. Gain +1 attack and +1 health until end of battle for each gold over 10. Huh? I'm definitely not understanding that one. Or I am and I just don't like it. There's always that possibility. Yeah, beefing up a swan. How embarrassing. Have a swan come and kick your butt. Yeah, because if I'm going to do the RPGs, like, there's going to be... Oh! I forgot about the doorhead ant, and it turned out it didn't matter because it's at any point if there's an empty space. Panda, panda. No, I think I have, as we say in the biz, borked this one as well, which should come as zero surprise to anybody who... Oh, look at that! Oh, you know what? I think I have seen him before. You know what? I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I realize we're getting close to half an hour. I wasn't expecting to do that. Time really flew by on this for me. But at least, you know, you get to see some different stuff. That's cool. It's cool, right? We're cool. It's cool. We're cool. We cool, guys? Cool? Cool. And I'm sure... Oh, I thought I had only one heart left. I only got my second trophy. This is going nowhere. You should stop watching now. I would recommend. Why do I still have this frickin' horse? The horse is doing nothing for me. It is literally doing nothing for me. Just to get that off of there. Eggplant, huh? Alright, give one pet the eggplant perk. Push opposite enemy 1 space forward on start of battle. Ooh, that's annoying. I think I've messed with those before. Deal damage to 1 random enemy equal to the sum of all friendly levels. Wow. Surgeonfish. Spend 2 trumpets. Right, I forgot they had the trumpet thing. To give the nearest friend behind +6 health. A flea. Make the most healthy enemy weak. Whoa. Ooh, something better than a bat? Curiouser and curiouser. Well... There's a couple things I want. Oop, nope. Okay. I'm a completely different team all of a sudden. And I can up my flea the next turn. So there's that. Ooh, look at that background. That's a... Wow, that background has got Kirby written all over it. Who's their strongest guy? Wait, did he do it? Oh, upon fainting. I didn't catch it after his faint. Good thing I put him up front then, right? I feel like that's the smarter way to go. Yeah, that's the only problem is you do lose strength each time. Yeah, so Good thing I put that meat bone on him. Otherwise, that would not have gone well. So what happens when you level them up? Make the 2 most healthy enemies weak. Okay. Polar bear. Give 1 random frozen shot pet +4 attack and +4 health at the start of the turn. That's kind of cool. I can see where that becomes useful. Freeze that. Ooh, a potato. Give 1 pet the potato perk. Let's try that again. Give 1 pet the potato perk. Take 10 less damage from abilities twice. Huh. Oh, there's a lot of interesting things here. I don't know what to do with any of them. When you don't know what the pet... And for anybody who hasn't played this, like, this isn't unfair. It's not as if, like, I'm going in blind by choice. I could have stopped to actually look at what is, you know, available in this weekly pet pack. I'm pretty sure you can do that. I'll once I'm finally dead here, I'll go ahead and show that. Why am I still alive? Speaking of which, I'm over half an hour at this point, or close to it. I did not want to take up everybody's time in this way, and that's exactly what's happening now. All right, flee. Do some damage. Show them what for. Oh man, it's nice. I don't have anything to do. You know what? I think this will come out in July. I should go ahead and put something out there. I said some weird things were going on, but it wasn't truly affecting against me. While what I was talking about, that is true, there is something else that I should mention here. I thought about putting it in a couple of other spots, and I just didn't. And it's not a fun thing to talk about, so I didn't think it would be all that wise to like toss it in anywhere. But essentially, there are many episodes, and even after this one is posted, there will probably still be even more episodes where I reference a wonderful little kitty by the name of Tipper. When I got them, it was brother and sister from the same litter. They were from a litter of 5. Max was the boy, and Tipper was the girl. And I bonded with them. It was pretty amazing. I had only ever seen somebody have a bond with their pets. It was an uncle of mine and a Shih Tzu by the name of Shiloh. That was really amazing, and I never once in my life thought, oh yeah, I'll be able to experience that myself one day. But that's exactly what happened for me. It was amazing, and yeah, now I'm starting to lose. There's snakes in this. We lost Max completely unexpectedly from a very freak health issue. December 28th, 2018. He was 15 and a half years old. It was devastating, to be sure, as I bet anybody who has had a pet themselves can imagine or will remember. Sorry if I'm making you remember these things. Very, very, very unexpected. And I didn't know. I started worrying back then, how much longer am I going to have Tipper, And it turned out for 4.5 years, which means that, yeah, I don't have Tipper anymore. She had health issues. She turned 20. Early April, she had turned 20 years old, which I did some reading online. For her breed, essentially, that's the equivalent of a 97-year-old. And I guess Max's equivalent was somewhere like late 60s, early 70s at that point. She had some issues, kidneys and arthritis. Nothing unusual. That's the kind of stuff you expect to experience with older pets and so forth, and let's be honest, older humans. So we had suspicions that this year may be the year that we were going to have to say goodbye to her. although we did not expect it when it was. She was euthanized April 27th, 2023, which was actually the first day of Joy Boys. That was when episode 1 of Intro to Joy Boys went up. Needless to say, there was no real celebration going on here. We were not in the mood for that kind of thing. And okay, good. We're finally done. It finally finished here. But so yeah, there's going to still be episodes after this one that you will hear me reference her or mention her in some way. And I kind of have gone back and forth in my head about, did I want to bring it up on the show or not? Because it's a sad thing. And also, you know, we've been doing this so little. We found out, she's not getting picked up by the microphones anyway. Like I had been concerned that she would be, because she was a talker. And if Max were still around, he would have been picked up. He was bigger, he had the larger lungs, he was a much more verbose cat, and there's just no way to dodge that. Anyway, I just wanted to put it out there in case anybody's like, you know, Brian used to reference this cat Tipper, and there was even a photo in one of the episodes with her, probably the first one, and then suddenly I don't mention her anymore. Just figured I'd put it out there. Yeah, unfortunately she's gone. It's very sad. It's been a month, and I am dealing with life without a cat or two to take care of, which is very, very weird for me. She was around for more than half of my life. But I think I'm over the worst of the mourning part. And so it's just about, how do I move on from here? It's not a fun way to end an episode. I was surviving so much longer than I thought I was going to, that I started trying to talk about something that would fill up the air. And then I just got, bulldozed. So, as you can see here on the screen, I just want to point out, the game developers are not unfair with these weekly packs. I could have at any point come in here, looked one by one, this is what these guys do, so I'm going to want to go for this build or that build based on what comes up. But there's just something about a blind play that I love. I love when you don't know what to expect. It's why I'm real leery about watching the various showcase events for game makers, because I'll take the word of mouth about whether I want to play something, and then I want to see real little of it because I want to go in fully unaware, fully blind. Speaking of blind, it's time for this episode to fade to black. Thank you for joining me. All I wanted to do was fill in one episode worth, and the amount of time I spent on here was closer to 2 or 3 episodes worth. I'm sorry, especially because you were just stuck with me on this. Anyway, thanks for joining me if you chose to join me, and man, I suck at this game. It's just obvious. It's out there now, the world knows. I know you're better. Stay better. Be good. Talk to you guys later.